What is up, everybody? We are on episode 3 of the NotCast, and we got some special guests today. We got Dawson. You want to introduce yourself? Just say hi.
Dawson,
we
otherwise
got
known as
Brady
about
here.
10 other
Brady,
names, actually.
Yeah, Dawson likes to change his name. Oh, yeah, there's Brady. You guys probably heard them in like our videos on our channels before, but they're joining us for today in our podcast. Well, I want to kick things off. You can already see that I'm wearing a Season 5 skin, Pancake, probably the best Battle Pass skin in my opinion. It's a meme, it's kind of skinny.
The Mandalorian.
Oh, the Mandalorian. Who's wearing the Mandalorian? Dawson, is that you?
Yeah.
I'm missing all my shots.
You're
and then you're wearing the crew pass, right?
I just jinxed that.
Yeah, I just hit it for 19 kills.
Nice. What do you guys all think about the season so far? Get your honest opinions.
I'm gonna give it. Okay, so I would give season like. Okay, so 1 through 5 of chapter 2. I would give all of those other seasons like a 4. I'd give this one like a 7.5, 8.
Wow.
I say last season's still my favorite. I mean, this season can definitely still get better.
I like Marvel, but I didn't like all the mythics and shit. But then again, I did like the pump. Now we don't have pumps.
Yeah, we did not have pumps. That's kind of sad. I just like this season because of the content they added, like the new locations, bringing back, mixing old locations with new, like Tilted. There's the Salty Towers now, parts of Dusty Depot, Tomato Town. You just it brings back that nostalgia. Even the OG Fortnite island's back.
We even got Flush Factory, even though it's not named.
Oh yeah. True.
Yeah.
I don't know why they didn't
slowly
name that.
integrating.
They really gotta name it. It's kind of
I know.
it makes me upset.
I think what they're doing is they're slowly integrating every like named location back to normal because the 0 point, or someone did a comparison where they put the current map over the like the old map, and those new locations we have right now are in the exact same locations that are on the old map. So like people are thinking slowly they're fading back how it used to be.
Do you think it'll eventually go back to normal?
I think so, because this map is literally just a reconfigured like version of the old map because of the 0 point, and it's all in like a time loop. And Down to Mustard himself said that it's all connected and everything's gonna come together now as we play throughout the season. So I think it's gonna be interesting.
Yeah,
I'm really hoping we get like the OG map back eventually.
I don't know.
With the comparison or whatever. I was actually just about to say that when you're talking about the old thing. A guy put like this map over the old one in like a Photoshop, and then you'd like erase where, like the Flush Factory is and crap, and it would show, and it was in the exact spots like Tilted, Flush Factory, every place was in the original spot. That used to
I like this season way more than the last one. I think it's my favorite season in the chapter.
It's good. It came
This is
out
definitely
with a
my
bang,
favorite
honestly.
one of the chapter.
Well,
Even though they didn't
have
add
content
pumps.
in the beginning.
I really
They probably
want
had it
pumps
tilted,
back,
so
I'm just biggest complaint right now. I think we figured it out. They removed controller aim assist right now.
wait,
I don't know
really?
if it's an accident. Yeah, it's
in game, it's so bad.
I think it's I literally can't even. I can't.
Maybe
hit
that's why
people.
Michael was so bad when he was playing on it. Well, I don't think it's bad, but he said
I heard him. Yes,
really
I heard
bad.
him talking
My
about that.
sense was whack. I couldn't hit people. I couldn't laser people anymore. I just couldn't do anything. And I was just like, what's the point?
although I thought it was because he usually plays keyboard now, but he was still a go on controller.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he used to almost body me every time. Like if he was playing controller and didn't say anything, you would think he's on keyboard.
Yeah, that's true. He was playing on controller for one round, and I thought he was on keyboard. I didn't.
Yeah.
So, what do you guys think your favorite location is this season? Like what
Tilted.
locations? Tilted, the Salty
Yeah,
Towers.
yeah, Salty Towers
Yeah.
is amazing because I always loved Salty, and
I'm gonna call it.
I mean
Tilted
Tilted
Springs
Towers was my #1 drop spot in
Tilted
season
Springs way better
chapter
name.
1.
Let's just try to go through all of them and see like.
All right, so let's start at Holly Hedges with the Ragnarok ship.
Oh no! Oh, okay.
Wait, are we doing
I thought you were
named or are we
gonna
doing
say,
non-named?
Just the new ones. Like,
Okay.
all of them. Literally all of them.
Okay,
That have
you
been.
can start it off then.
Oh, okay. But yeah, as you were saying though, we can start with the Viking ship. So that Halloween store that was there last season, now this season it had a Viking ship crash on top of it, and it has the NPCs. NPCs, by the way, are really cool. That's a cool feature. We'll talk about that.
I've already been to this place
Location.
more times than I was to the store the entire last season.
Yeah, and True statement. But anyways, Ragnarok's there. You can get his stuff. You can, whatever. There's a little bit of loot there, but more than there was before. I wouldn't say it's the best though. And close to that is the Durr Burger. I just love Durr Burgers, so that's why it's kind of up there for me. And that took over Logjam, or half of it. And again, they have the NPC. You have Durr Burger walking around. You can.
Those have gotta be my favorite part of the season. Just being able to trade with everyone.
Oh, just like the talked ones.
Yeah. Some of you can trade with, some of you can fight. I mean,
Yeah.
pretty cool.
I don't like the jugs, dude. The freaking juggernaut.
But we gotta talk about the fact that they stole part of it from Warzone. But then
Oh yeah,
we can
I
say
don't
that,
know.
but you can also say that Battle Royales started with Fortnite.
Also,
So like,
Yeah.
it goes both ways, really.
Fortnite definitely got them a bit more popular. So I feel like almost every new game is a battle royale now.
Yeah, I really like the bounties you can put on.
Yeah.
Anyways, though.
Yeah.
All right, you say.
Talking about bounties, anyways, earlier when I got a bounty, it was across the map. It wasn't even nearby. It was
Oh yeah, I
literally
know
across
that.
the map.
Yeah.
Really?
Some of them is
Yeah.
yeah.
Was it like a late endgame or something? Or
No.
it
was
was,
the
Mitch and I had that
beginning of the
happen
match.
right away at the beginning of a game.
Yeah.
oh really?
Yeah, I accidentally bought it. It was at Ragnarok as well. And you can challenge Ragnarok for
I
a
don't even know
P90.
what
You
that
press
is.
challenge and
I don't
you,
like
challenge
P90s,
him,
but
you get a P90.
Oh yeah, dude. People just go through the boxes just like the old days when this first came out. Oh.
Uh-huh.
I'm kind of sad about the P90s being out. One gun I didn't want added back. Added it.
they haven't been
like them.
abused too much, to be honest, though. Not yet,
Yeah.
because they're not as plentiful. Like they used to be, everyone had one.
Yeah,
It used to be really
I mean, I've
lucky,
only
though.
only Ragnarok and a couple people sell.
Especially when they first came out. I remember playing that update.
Oh, nice. Anyways, let's get back to the locations.
This is gonna happen a lot.
Yeah, that's alright. They added a Flush Factory. I think we mentioned that earlier. They had a Flush Factory. It's
No
only
name,
one
though.
building of it. Yeah,
Oh
no name.
really?
I think they'll
I
add the
think-
rest of it back. Voice crack, by the way.
Yeah, I
Yeah, like
think
I said,
the sand from, like-
it's slowly over time, just turning back into the old
Yeah,
map.
I think the sand also is gonna like go away,
Yeah.
and then more of the locations
That's
are gonna be there.
I saw.
Yeah.
That's gonna be cool.
Oh, and talk about. Okay, so no one knows what the secret skin is, or maybe some people do. I don't know if it's leaked. I think
think
it's
it
gonna
might be
be. I
Jonesy.
think it's gonna be Agent Jonesy because
Yeah.
he's not in
Yeah,
the battle pass,
probably.
and yet he was showed in a lot of things.
Trailer, yeah.
Yeah.
But that and okay, I actually thought he was already out, but that was the fish.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So
No,
Oh, the
but
Agent fish. I don't know what you're talking
he's
Yeah.
probably the biggest part of our storyline right now. Is that guy? I just want to know what
like
that's
him
all
too.
about. Like, apparently, we kind of now know that agency we saw back in season 2, the device event. When we first
They're
saw
all
them,
over the map.
It's
In secret places.
It's under the map. All of their stuff is under the map. Like all of it. We saw in that beginning trailer, the
Oh,
opening
yeah,
trailer
I
for
remember
this
that
season.
too.
He had to fix the 0 point, and he went through that hole, and he got teleported into our map, or like he's in our map.
Speaking about
So
0
all
point
that-
quickly. Sorry to cut you off. There's now 0 point fish in the rocks, which
Oh,
are
yeah.
And rift
pretty
fish.
cracked. And the fish. Did I say fish?
Mhm.
I don't know if I said fish, but
And
yeah.
yeah.
And rift fish.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
those are good additions. Yeah, I like those rocks.
You can go back to
They're
what you're talking about now,
dash
sorry
around
about
and
that.
zoom.
The dash.
No, but I was talking about the 0 point. Yeah. So I think what they were trying to do, or I should say, I think the main thing that's going on is we now know like that everything is like based around that agency, or like they're kind of under control. Because they had the 0 point all along, like they had the 0 point in their layer, like broke out. So I think now that Jonesy's trying to go back and get it and keep everyone from hopping in the 0 point, and that's why they're containing it, because they were keeping the people of the Battle Royale island stuck on the island so no one can leave. Because the theme of the season, or like in the trailer, they said, make sure no one, or I hired these bounty hunters and stuff like that, like so no one can leave the loop. And I don't know what the loop necessarily is, but I think the loop is just the reoccurrence of
Did
going
they-
on the island, kill, like you
What
know,
did they call
doing
the
the Battle
7?
Royale.
What was the 7? Or what was that? They said something.
Yeah, that chick on the phone said, make sure to not get the 7 involved or something like that.
Yeah. I wonder if that's
yeah,
another
it's-
agent. What if like
It's either that might be the
Seven
secret
were back in
guy.
chapter 1.
Do you
Yeah.
think
Is
they,
that gonna be the
yeah.
secret agent guy?
Yeah, it
or
could
like
be.
the secret.
There's a lot
Yeah,
of
I don't think
things
he's
that could
one of
be.
them because she wouldn't say to him that don't
Yeah.
get the 7
Yeah, she
involved.
said don't get them involved.
Maybe that
Or
they're
is that the
bad.
bounty
Attract their
hunters?
attention
Is
or
there
something
7
like that.
bounty hunter skins
That's
or
what I was-
something then?
Yeah, I don't know.
That
I
might
don't
be it.
know because the visitor and the scientist and that paradigm skin from chapter 1 are part of the 7. Like their
Yeah,
set
they're-
names
Oh,
are the 7.
really?
Yeah, they're the ones.
Yeah.
They're the ones who found out
Mandalorian
about
kind
the
of looks
loot.
like the blockbuster.
They're the ones who found out about the loot.
I
Yeah.
think about it.
And they're the ones that can break out of it. That's why they said don't get the 7 involved. I think that's what they're going on there. So
Alright, other places.
I don't know. It's gonna be an interesting season. I think this is really gonna answer all of our questions that we have about storyline. Tie it all together.
I wonder
gonna be
what's gonna happen
very
for next season after they answer all this.
I
They
don't
could
know.
they could go anywhere with it.
The 0
really
point
like
is
it.
just such a freaking good story, like or
It
good.
is, they've been building
Like, they
up
can
to
do
this.
anything,
Objects.
literally.
I know.
They could bring back everything. They could make them
And
bigger.
Jonesy
They
was going through like the different dimensions with that one thing.
we could
Oh,
go
yeah,
to
yeah,
a
like,
completely new planet if they wanted to.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had like a
That'd be pretty
0
cool.
point rift.
Imagine we
He had,
got
like, a
new
0 point
builds.
rift.
Yeah,
There
that's what I was
wasn't
talking about in that trailer. That's what I saw. I was like, what is that?
Yeah, he didn't have an actual rift. It was like part of the 0 point. He kept in like a rift to go.
I think
shake-
that's how he
Yeah,
transfers
they
the
can
world.
go anywhere.
Or he said how he found these hunters as he went through the 0 point into different realities, and yeah,
So maybe
Then
we'll
you
see
got
another
these
map in a
guys
different
keep
reality.
I think we're gonna see the 7 come this season, and the bounty hunters are gonna try to stop them. Like that he hired, because he went.
That
He
would be
went and
pretty cool.
specifically found
Maybe
these
they'll
guys.
come and steal this 0 point or try to.
I
It'd
don't
be
know,
cool to
it's
come
gonna
back to this and see if we are right with
Mine
any of our
brings
predictions.
keyboard.
Yeah, our predictions. Yeah,
So other
I don't
new
know.
places.
I don't have any idea for the live event. What?
We got go get back to the places. What we got the man cake place.
Oh, come on down to the butter barn. I love that place. It's
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
That
I
place
love
is
that place
awesome.
as well.
My brother
That's
lives
gotta
there.
be top
That's one
tier.
of my favorite like meme skins, probably.
Mm,
It reminds me of
Oh.
Doggo, like this the body of it.
the skinniness, yeah, the body type. It's good skin for being like a
Yeah.
meme. Um,
39.
Ouch. That's the
You also
first
got
two.
the
Oh, actually,
Mandalorian.
that's second 200 pump of the night.
We got the Mandalorian crash ship on the map. You can go kill Mandalorian, get his weapons, his laser rifle thingy, and then his jetpack.
Which the jetpack is different. You can actually aim in
I
with it
like
and it's
it, though.
unlimited durability.
It's pretty cool.
And unlimited.
It's pretty short, but
I don't
yeah.
like the jetpacks. Yeah, it's short.
Yeah.
I don't know. I kind of like it though, but yeah, it doesn't last.
I'm not sure how I feel
at
about the
all.
sniper though. It's so hard to
Oh, I
see.
like it.
in
And
my
there's a
opinion.
lot of
Yeah,
drop
I
off
agree. It is
from
hard to
what I've
see,
seen.
but fun to use.
If you're close up though, I've seen some pretty cool clips already.
And it sounds sick when you shoot it, dude.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
and
the
before
Mandalorian show.
you get to like another location, I think next theme is gonna be I think it's gonna be DC because they had the Marvel, Star Wars, I guess a lot of
It's not really
universes.
Star Wars.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
but their Baby Yoda still counts.
Okay, well
I feel like
Sony
it's gonna be like a mix of DC or something.
Sony owns
Part of
It's the
Fortnite.
part of Fortnite, so
PlayStation.
they could. I mean, they could put
I like
they could put
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man into it. Yeah.
That's why Sony teased out earlier. They teased
Oh,
out
that'd be sick,
Kratos.
actually.
Yeah.
I would not mind a Spider-Man skin.
That'd be pretty.
Yeah,
They
the
put
I
it
don't
out
know.
that a while ago.
It'd be exclusive to PS5. I'd almost guarantee it.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be the Miles Morales skin. 'Cause that's the game they
Yeah.
said.
Yeah,
Probably.
true. They went to the.
What was I gonna say about I don't
Maps?
think they will do DC as good as I don't know. I think they need to stop with the collaborations.
I don't think they'll do as
Yeah,
good
I
agree.
after
I want
last
them to
season.
do, like,
last
their
season
own
was
storyline.
complete collaboration. So
this season
really
they're doing
like
their own
Mandalorian.
storyline, which is good, except
Yeah.
the Mandalorian. But this season,
he's not even part of the storyline though. Besides, he's a bounty hunter, so
no,
it makes
he's
sense.
not. He's just kind of he's a
Yeah.
bounty hunter. Yeah.
I like
Which-
that skin.
And people gotta stop
He's-
calling Baby Yoda, Baby Yoda. He's got a name now.
Yeah, he's got a name
Yeah,
now.
what was his name? Dude, I don't know.
Grogu.
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 I'm
Yeah.
not calling him. I'm always gonna call him Baby
No,
Yoda.
Grogu.
The Baby Yoda sounds cuter.
I didn't know how to say
Grogu
his name.
is
I
so
knew it started with a
cute. Come
G.
on.
Yeah, it really.
Such a
is.
goat.
I really like Grogu.
Oh, what do
I
you
like
think they're gonna do
Mandalorian
for
as well.
Christmas? Like,
Oh,
a
wait,
new
I hope
Christmas-
nothing.
A Christmas
I mean,
Baby
like,
Yoda. or
I mean, like,
whatever
what do you
his
think they're gonna do for like free gifts or challenges.
Probably
I think they'll have
12
another
days.
skin. They had free skins last year. I think they'll do it again.
We'll get
No,
more
it
of
was like
this.
it brought a lot of people to the game. They're like, oh my god, I get a skin for the first time in my life.
Yeah,
Wow.
that was
Oh
cool.
yeah, the turkey and the Christmas tree.
It's
Yeah.
a woolly mammoth.
Holy turkey.
It's close enough. The turkey.
Hold on.
Oh, that's a little sus.
That looks like a turkey, okay?
It does look like a ow. It does look like a turkey.
But yeah, and then they had the Star Wars stuff mixed in with it. So
Oh yeah.
that really.
Wonder
brought
if we'll get lightsabers back this season.
Oh, I bet so.
Turkey.
Oh,
They were good, but I don't know.
maybe not.
I did not like them that much.
Yeah,
No, they were stupid. I mean, they're cool to use, but they're just stupid because they're too overpowered. In
Yeah.
my opinion.
Just jump at them.
Now, especially if we don't have pumps, God, we'd be bad.
Yeah.
But then again, we have
Tax.
tax.
Taxi go damage.
I mean, I don't mind the tax in the game, but the charge, I hate waiting out to shoot. Like, I just hate fighting with it, you know? Because you just sit there, everyone sits in their own box, and no one moves. They just hold down the charge the entire time.
Yeah. I don't know. Shotgun meta is always constantly going to change, and I do like that they do that.
They added in that new
But
one.
I feel like the charge shouldn't just be in the game because they just had it for like pretty much 2 seasons. I know they vaulted it after like half or a quarter way in the season of last season, but I don't know.
I don't like
I'm
it.
glad they brought back tax, but I think they should keep bumps. 'Cause bumps
Purple
are just,
tax
like,
are
the
overpowered.
overrival.
People just hold their finger down now.
Well, okay, another thing is it just me or does it feel like they nerfed the damage on tax more? Like I hit for an average of like 40.
Oh no, yeah, they definitely did in my opinion.
Like it's
If you
horrible.
only hit for like 50 is like max damage.
Yeah,
Yeah, I know.
it's bad.
It's like, yeah, it's stupid. I die so many times until I
Like, how
can't
can
do
we
damage.
talk about it?
Yeah, then you run out of bullets and you gotta reload in the middle of a fight.
New shotguns only shoot one time though. That's why I don't like it.
Oh yeah, Dragon Breath is the worst shot.
Dragon Breath
What's
is the
next
worst
location? We should
shotgun
probably
ever
get
made.
back on the location. We should probably go back to the location.
Probably. Mitch, where were we? We did we talk about Pancake Jack's place?
Yeah, we did.
That's not
we
his
did.
name,
That's
but
the last one we did.
We'll just briefly go
well,
through them.
we have the Hunter's Haven, so
We'll go. Well, I'm doing name locations last. I'm just doing all the
okay.
little named locations. What else we got? We got Dusty Depot building back. It's only
Yep,
one.
just
Oh yeah,
one
the
of
one.
years.
Yeah.
It's called
pretty cool.
Tomato Town, sort of, kind of mixed
Just
in
one
with
of
the
the buildings
orchard.
again.
The orchard's back. Yeah,
You got
orchard and
Burger
Tomato Town
Place.
are mixed.
I like that place.
They're very
It's a good place to land.
Risky's still there, but it's kind of flowed over with
There's a
sand.
juggernauts out there, and it's super.
Oh my god, yeah, the dead.
Yeah,
They're
those
so OP.
guys are not cool.
Those guys are
And then
they're everywhere and they're crazy.
they're annoying.
they
They're,
have 800
they're
health.
lasers.
There's so much
Yeah.
health. Oh, do they have 800? Or is
Yeah,
that
they're quite cracked.
a lot of health?
Alright, name locations. You got. We'll start with on the top left. We got the what is it called? Stronghold something. Stealthy Stronghold. That's what it's called.
Yeah, it's like the Jurassic Park.
It's like
area
Jurassic
where-
Jungle. Yeah, it's cool.
I really like that place.
It is a really cool
Ah,
place.
About
Very
that,
popular right now.
Yeah, about that though. So I don't know if you guys know this, but if you go to like the top left of the Stronghold place or whatever, there's an open cage. I don't know if you guys saw. There's like an open
Think something's
metal cage.
something's out on the
Yeah.
map. You think
Yeah,
that'd be cool?
Or
like a miniature monster. Like I don't know, like a.
Imagine there's a dinosaur on the map.
And that
I did see something
that'd be
about
sick.
that.
There's kind of along the lines to it. If we go over to Hunter's Haven, which is like these modern buildings where that
Yeah.
anime chick lives, there's a like a Brute 2.0 being built there,
Oh, really?
and that's
scary.
not a good sign. Yeah, I know that's a
Yeah, I'm
scary
not sure
sign.
not sure how I feel about that.
Max.
Yeah,
Someone was like,
as long as it's not overpowered, but like I don't know. I just
Well,
don't.
it's a brute. They're just annoying.
They just have such bad connotations now. It's just I don't even want to mess.
I don't want them unless they give them like 5 health and 1 damage rocket.
Yeah. Nah. Yeah.
I think we got most of the places that are unnamed.
What are we? I mean, Salty Towers, obviously. The Coliseum, that's the one we're missing. I was
Oh,
trying to.
that-
Yeah,
I also didn't know how I feel
I
about
hate
that.
there's not a lot of loot there.
I hate
There's
that
just no
place.
loot.
Yeah, there's no
But
material. There's
We
no
gotta talk about that.
cool.
The entire map has no loot. Like it's
Yeah.
just they need to add 100% spawn rate.
Your place to land though.
The season is very bare with chest and forward spawn is just
I think
really
they want you to use the bounty hunter.
bad.
And shield spawn. I can't find shields.
Well, the reason why shields are hard to find is because there's no chest and forward to find.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And same with mats. I personally have a trouble with mats, like especially in the sand area. It's only brick, but you don't really have time to get the brick because it's such an open area and people can easily see you from across the whole sand area. So I don't know. It's very hard to get mats this season.
Also about the black hole, I don't know if anyone mentioned that if you go inside of it, it puts you in like a tunnel and it gives you like up to
48.
50 shield. Yeah,
Yeah.
48 to 50 shield. Sometimes you get 48, sometimes you get 50.
It's
It's
nice.
a cool little feature.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's gonna do. Didn't you say something that it can harm you or something? Like it can take damage from it?
I have no clue.
Someone told me that. I don't remember, but
I haven't got harmed yet, and I go in it quite often.
Same.
overall though, I think this season, I think it's
Give
good.
it in a
definitely
7.5 out of 10.
Yeah,
right off the bat.
I think it's good. It's pretty full of content. Some things definitely need
Lots
to
of
change,
videos to be
especially-
made.
Lots
give
of videos.
Yeah,
Okay.
honest.
I think everyone should rate every location, or not location,
Salty.
seasons from this chapter. I would say my favorite one was probably honestly
I'd have
chapter
to
2,
get a
season
recap of each one just to remember. I might remember them all, but like
2. Season 2 is probably my favorite. Probably go season 2, this one, and then
season 2, yeah.
last season.
Wait,
Yeah,
what seasons you
season
like?
2 is
I don't want
really
to talk
good.
about that, Brady.
Yeah, I think on this chapter
Actually,
all together.
For me, I think it goes chapter 2, season 4, or I'm just gonna say season 4, season 2, season 5, season 3, season 1. I think that's how it goes for me.
So, we still have a lot to go on this season.
We
so
still
it's
have a
hard
lot to go on this
We can't
season.
really
It can
judge it
definitely
completely yet. It could go big shit if they had Max. And,
yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
Or
it'll be
as
a
long as they're
lot
not
of
on
lists.
top.
Juggernauts.
Well, if we're talking about the old and new, I personally like all the OG.
Yeah, OG is probably above all the old or new. I mean,
I mean, this one's pretty good, but
It
I
is pretty
personally like that more. Although battle passes, I think get better. They have like hecka style.
we do have better battle passes.
Yeah.
Like, there's a lot
and,
more in them.
And the freaking, if you're gonna get battle pass and you know like or if you're gonna get battle pass, you might as well get this bundle because you can cancel right away and it's only
It's
$3
worth it,
more.
yeah.
It's only $3 more, or it's only $3 more. You get a pickaxe skin,
I don't
backbling,
know.
and
I don't know if
thousand
people
Definitely
notice
worth
that.
and battle pass.
Yeah, there's no point to get the battle pass, I think, because it's super easy to cancel too. It's not like you can pay actually.
Did you
Yeah.
cancel it? Did you guys do that? Right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I cancel mine.
I probably will too.
probably will too.
Unless I like
Honestly,
it.
I don't know what the next skin is gonna be. Yeah, I know what the next skin is. But
Plus, I don't think you can. I looked up a video and that was like November 10th. It said to claim it or something. And it
You
wasn't this.
You get 2
Wait, are you
months
talking about-
of it. You should.
Yeah, yeah, Dustin, you should have got it because it said it's going till December 31st.
oh,
or
Disney Plus,
January
yeah.
1st.
I don't know how to claim it though, or like use it.
Well, as soon as you buy stuff, I'm not gonna claim that. I think it uses your Epic
You have to,
account.
yeah,
I don't
you have to
know.
log in Epic Games.
Well, I don't know.
Anyways,
Get out.
Okay, so I think like we said, we got all of our ratings on season 5. It's gonna progress. We'll see what happens. Opinions can change. 200 pumped me. Wow.
Brady's done it to me about 10 times tonight. I'm not. I'm
I
over
hate
it.
this.
Opinions can change.
This is how
We'll see what
our guest
happens.
treats us.
You guys get out. I'm kidding. I think we can move on from season 5. I think we had a good discussion about it. We're definitely,
One more
we'll
question.
definitely talking about it.
Are we gonna get weekly updates, like good ones?
I hope so.
Oh, dude, I completely
Oh,
forgot
I
to
missed
use
that.
If we get
Yeah.
weekly updates that are good, the game will not die.
It's content. We
I
need
don't know why
content.
they took it away. I think they just had so many things from doing it for so long that they didn't know what to add them.
I know that is a problem.
It's fair.
Another
We
thing,
can't expect them to do it, but
I honestly feel bad for Epic because no matter what they did, they would get hate for it. If they
Yeah.
had weekly updates,
I think that's
people
why
would
they
hate
stopped.
it. Yeah, if they didn't add weekly updates, they would get hate for
I
it.
don't know
Anything
who
they
would
did, they
make
just
like
get hate for
weekly
it. They didn't do
updates
anything
unless
right.
they do not
they're in a good
storage.
place right now. Like with how they've been
Yeah.
doing it. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
a good update every once in a while is good, I guess.
I just
The
yeah.
disrespect.
You just got bobbed on.
All right.
He really did.
So I guess we didn't even really talk about the thing that led into season 5, the freaking event.
Holy
even talk
shit! How
about
did we
that.
forget about the event?
I don't know.
Well, I know how we forgot about it. Way
I
too
did. I
short.
missed it.
Actually, I do know how we forgot. It wasn't that
Thank you,
great.
Tristan, for recording.
I mean,
So,
it was like really fun.
That was
at
that was
time.
the most sus recording I've ever had in my
it was
life.
good, but it's short, and I was definitely way more hyped. Like, I thought it was gonna be like super long and like way better than any other
It was
one.
way too short. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
agree.
was good, but it was
They
short.
could,
Like
yeah, they
driving
could
battle
have did
buses,
so much more.
pretty insane.
Yeah, they could
They
have
should've
did
just
so
show
much
it-
more for it, but
They should show more destruction, in my opinion. Like I think
I agree.
people like to see destruction.
They should have
And
blow up the middle of the map with the carrier.
Yeah, as big as Galactus is,
Oh, it wasn't sick.
or just even like have the carrier shoot at Galactus or something. Just show like some type of battle. The only battle that written on it was like shooting at those drones. Like
Yeah, and then
that
it
was
was
a
done.
cool
Yeah.
part where you could fly the battle bus, but
It was
No.
kind of was just like
then
too
they had the
simple.
ACDC running in the background. What?
It was too
also,
simple.
also to mention though, when Wolverine goes on the battle bus when you're flying it in the
I'm not
cutscene,
I'm
if you
hyped.
look closely, you can actually see Astro World flying around in space.
Yeah,
Oh really?
there's
Yeah,
a little
They
freaking
must
Easter
have, like, the
egg
same
in it.
place.
Put in.
Maybe they're gonna have another concert.
The Earth in the event when we were in space. Earth was gone, dude.
Saturn was clear as day.
Saturn was beautiful.
Yeah. I just moved the Saturn for the new map. Be quite interesting.
No,
Actually,
but
how are we
it's a cool
breathing
event.
in space?
so sad I miss. I don't know. I don't think we're in space. We're in the 0 point. Like we're in that dimension.
Never mind. I'm stupid.
I don't. Well, it was space because there's planet. I don't know. It's really weird, dude. I don't know. It's confusing. I think we'll get answers on like what really happened. The whole 0 point thing is just a very confusing thing.
Yeah, I'm not understanding it so far, but I think we're gonna get an explanation.
I like it though, 'cause they
I,
can, like,
I
they
understand
can
parts,
really,
but not the full
they can do
details.
anything they want.
No, literally. They already have everything planned, like freaking 10 seasons ahead. They already have like probably the whole next chapter like planned out.
Honestly.
You got bopped up
They,
again.
they plan so far ahead.
I got that meme
Yeah.
there. Already made for season 15.
Alright. So I kind of wanted to talk about this because we talked about this on our last podcast, but the Nate Robinson Jake Paul fight.
That was
Obviously,
bad.
the outcome has been
Not for Jake Paul, it
revealed,
wasn't
and
bad, but
honestly, wasn't how I expected it. I thought it was actually gonna go to all 6 rounds. Like I didn't think there was gonna be a straight out knockout. Was it round 2 or round 3?
it was two. First, he knocked him out in the first round, but like
Yeah, well,
he knocked him out
down,
again.
knocked down.
Well, yeah, it was basically a knockout. He took the wind out of him.
Go.
Nate Robinson got absolutely smoked by
And
Jake Paul, and that was
instantly-
not the outcome.
Jake Paul
Yeah.
goes for Conor McGregor.
Was what?
I think he could get rolled, to be honest, but
Yeah, I agree.
So sad, you.
McGregor is
I didn't think Nate Robinson was gonna like win.
No, I'm a choke. Yep, I choked.
Oh,
Like,
I
as
didn't
much as I
think you.
wanted
If
him
you go to
to.
the last podcast, we both. I mean, Jake Paul easily. We both said
Yeah,
he's gonna
he-
win.
yeah. Apparently, Mike Tyson also fought that night too.
Oh, he did, yeah.
Yeah.
Roy Jones
Jake
Jr.
Paul and
They're-
they were the undercard.
Yeah. Dude, I saw this. I think Snoop Dogg commentated that too. I believe.
Yeah, he
I
did.
know that he commented.
That
And
was
he
so.
said, "These guys fighting like 2 dads on Thanksgiving, or 2 like uncles on Thanksgiving."
Wait, Mike Tyson or the?
Yeah, Mike Tyson and Roy Jones Jr. where
They're
they're like
both
hugging
so
each other
old,
in a
bro.
sweat. I know. Mike
Who's good,
Tyson,
though?
bro. I love his lisp.
Who won?
There was no call. There was no winner. They said
Oh.
before there wasn't going to be an announced winner because they didn't want to start no drama because they both like each other. They're just doing
Oh.
it just for fun.
Yeah. I feel like Mike. I don't know, cause they're both like one of the best fighters in some of these. Mike Tyson.
Mike Tyson's still pretty freaking good.
I don't even know who the other
Isn't
guy
he the
is.
guy that bit off someone's ear?
Yeah.
Something like
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
that? Poor guy. You know how painful
I mean,
Yeah,
that would
that would
hurt.
hurt so bad. That's like psychopath.
that is.
That's
Mike Tyson's a pretty good dude too. I don't know
Yeah, he
what
is.
happened with
He
him
must
right
have
there.
just
He's
got real
like,
upset.
I don't know. He's just going like, I'm gonna eat this guy's ear.
I didn't eat breakfast today. I'm hungry.
Needed some mid-game energy.
Here again, and
I need
Wait, no,
blood.
guys. What happened is
come
his
on.
finger slipped.
His
He was
fingers.
he was just like playing, and then like, you know how like you have buttons on games? Someone pressed the wrong button, and he's like,
It's an accident.
I see it.
Oh, you actually bite someone's ear off, but yeah.
imagine trying to explain that if you go to prison for like, how do you accidentally bite a guy's ear?
I'm pretty
Well,
sure
like-
there was like a whole big deal about it.
Well, I mean, I get
what?
why.
About
We're gonna
when he
bit
bit the
off
guy's ear
ear.
off. Like there was a.
It probably was. I obviously wasn't alive for the time to
Yeah.
that happened, but
The real question is, did he eat the ear? Did he spit it out or did he?
I'm pretty sure he spit it out.
Yeah, it's,
I don't think he
that's
just.
still gross.
Just
Still
swallow
gross
it.
no matter what.
I don't know if it was like fully off. Like I think it was just
Yeah, he
like,
bit off part of it. Yeah. Poor Dawson.
what?
Dawson was like, oh my god. Okay, I know we.
No,
no,
you're good.
well,
You're good.
that
Talk
was-
about it. What happened?
Dawson was in Storm, alright? And he was. Do you know how, like, stairs have where you can go underneath when you're crouching? Dawson was underneath the slightest bit. And he was, like, in Storm, but half his body wasn't. And he freaking escaped, and then someone edited and killed him. But still,
Huh.
it was freaking awesome because half of his body was in Storm and he was breaking stuff.
Does anyone know if the glitch where the XP, if that actually worked, or if people got taken away from them?
It's patched.
I know, but
I-
the people
I-
that got
Actually,
level
did people get
300,
revoked
do
from
they
their
have?
account?
I don't think they can reset it just because I'd mess up
It's
a
their
lot
fault.
of things.
Yeah, it's their
Yeah.
fault. And then yeah,
That's
we've
their
done
fault.
XP glitches in the past too, a little bit.
I guess we'll know
A lot
because
of glitches.
Glitch Ping will post a video and we'll see what level he is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw a lot of
Shout out
videos
Wishbone.
where yeah, I saw a
Shout
lot
out
of videos.
Wishbone.
People just land right away and just
Not that
like
he's ever gonna.
walk back
you
and
know.
forth, get the XP. There's people who are like already like 140 because of it or something like
No,
that.
yeah, it's Hypex. He tested. He got to level 300. He got all of the crystal styles and stuff.
Is he a
Already
streamer?
level.
Hypex. He's like the biggest leaguer in the. He's like the
Yeah.
biggest
Yeah.
Fortnite leaguer.
I
He's
don't
trying
watch
to
him,
leak
I
like
guess.
every Fortnite
I used to watch him when I played all the time, but he has every skin like weeks early, dude.
Yeah.
game. Like a bot.
He does, like, the new
I love
one.
Hypex. Shout out Hypex. Shout out Happy Powder. Shout out Camping Rush. All my leaguers that I watch.
I
Let's
don't
go.
see. I don't watch a lot of leaks. I just watch Twitch streams during the events,
Anymore.
Yeah.
and all they do is go around
I
and
just
watch them
love
all for you.
leaks. I don't know. I have to look at leaks, bro.
Do you
I
got
just
any
want to know
leaks
what's
for us? Come on.
coming so I can prepare for it, you know?
Yeah,
For,
it's-
new season, 'cause I don't know, it's more interesting, I feel like, when you just wake up in the morning and you're super hyped and you just... Although, I honestly wish
I've been
that the
up too
loading
long today
screen-
because of that.
I hate it because I don't want to see it in the loading screen. I want to know about it, but I always see every skin.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, dude, they do seriously. Like, you do get to see every single skin as you get voting on the game. It's kind of like, okay, well, now I know.
I wanted
Yeah, I
to
agree
wait.
with super
Are you-
annoying because
yeah,
I don't like
Joel?
when I get on. I don't like to know anything until I'm like in the cutscene. So
Yeah.
it's super annoying when I have to like update it and then the logo pops up as
See,
that,
by
and
that
you
time,
click
I've
on.
already watched 20 videos.
I don't even turn on YouTube.
Especially when
I
they make you wait 8 hours or 3 days.
turn on YouTube.
Yeah.
Bro, there's only new season stuff.
So yeah, especially us, because that's all we follow.
Yeah, I think that's true. I don't
Talk
know.
about YouTube or whatever.
If I
There were
go-
so many people doing fake countdowns. If you go on, they'd be like, "Oh, you have
Pack-a-punch.
31 minutes." It's like, "Oh, you have 31
Pack-a-punch,
minutes."
bro.
bro.
Pack a
yeah.
bunch. There's
4
an
hours
octopus
and
in the ocean.
No, Pack-a-Punch didn't do that, but he
Not
does.
this
He
season.
does like.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah,
He's done it
done
before.
What about XX
Pack-a-punch.
Ghost Ninja or whatever his name is?
Oh, I hate that guy too.
Yeah, dude. He is the most cringe guy ever.
No.
I don't know what is up with the clickbait titles, and I don't know why so many people watch.
My
Grind-
screen's shaking. The water's turning purple. You
Dude, have
guys.
you ever seen
Oh
laser
my
beams
God.
for an
It's
edition
not
of that?
me moving my arm.
No.
Okay.
It's so funny.
There's a lot of impersonations, bro. It's freaking hilarious.
I feel like those- it's just so
Imagine he
cringe. I don't
sues us
know why
for bullying him.
people watch them. Like some people, and they're doing like that.
And then they put the fake codes, like just
Yeah,
in their
yeah.
streams, like, "Hey guys, if you want to claim your free V-Bucks, here's a code right here." And I remember this one streamer specifically. I don't remember his name, and I don't want to call anybody out. But this guy, he just kept. He had like a loop recording. You just keep
Yeah.
playing it.
Last night
Like,
there was a guy
over-
playing mobile.
Yeah, he would. Yeah,
On-
there's so many
on,
people that do
season
that.
3.
They would put like, they'd put like this. They'd have like 4 different codes, but then they would just replay the same one
Swoop
after
over.
that.
Yeah. It's so dumb.
People
And those
actually
little
watch
kids,
them.
like, you know,
They
obviously
just sit
those
there and
little
watch
kids.
it.
They don't really know that. They sit there and watch for like hours and like, come on. Oh wait, I thought I was
and
hard.
I feel bad. That's
I
just
keep thinking
how
I
creepy
was
that.
hard,
That,
so I'm holding
yeah.
on.
just to abuse
people
kids
are-
like that, pretty much,
Yeah, some people are just.
for money.
And they're making
Like,
a
you're
lot of
getting
money.
money
off that.
off of exploiting kids.
Yeah.
It's
Then
disgusting.
again, it's like
Disgusting.
Ready?
I mean-
Right.
it is disgusting, but the kid, not like they're paying them really.
Well, no, they're giving them the
Actually, yeah,
views.
there actually is people that
Yeah, I
donate all the
guess.
time as well.
Yeah, it's true.
Mm,
That's
yeah.
true. In Packet Puncher stream, there's literally people always giving like $20.
People shouldn't be
I
able
know.
to play it like that. Kind of like for little kids, because they don't even know. Like they're too young to really understand. I feel like so.
My mommy's credit card. Everything's free.
Oh my god, what is this magical card that gives me infinite money? Oh my god.
Whoa,
And then,
whoa,
let me
hey,
use
whoa, hey
Even though
friends,
you
I
technically
can,
don't have infinite money because you can have
an
it.
hour later.
Like- it's like, hey friends, guys, I can give you all battle pass. Oh my god, talking
You do
about
so?
Fortnite. I don't.
See
One
one?
time, I was just like, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. There was this kid, and he's like, this one kid's like, I have Black Knight 1v1 me, bro.
That
It's
used to
so
be a
fun.
big
It's like,
thing,
oh,
though.
wow.
That you literally, like, I mean,
Yeah.
a few years
Well,
ago,
that was-
Skins
that
used to
was
be
a
like
month
the
ago.
it,
basis of how
Yeah.
good you were.
They added like almost every rare skin, so it's not really like
except for the
Except
battle
the
pass.
Renegade and Aerial Assault.
like Skull, Renegade, Aerial. Yeah. Oh wait. I forgot freaking.
There's
that
still
one
styles, but
Yeah.
yeah,
Bro,
dude.
they made
Oh my
every
god, that brings me back so much nostalgia too. Like this whole day, that's all I've been feeling. It's just
Mhm.
nostalgia.
They are bringing nostalgia back with this
There's
season.
one
I
thing
do
I
like.
don't like about OG Clipser map is just because it makes me sad. Because I'm
Yeah, I know,
so
it makes me
happy,
so
makes
sad.
me sad. Because I'm remembering the old times, knowing I'll never be able to do that ever again.
saw this one TikTok and it was like, I wish you could know that you're in the good old days before you left them.
Yeah.
I mean,
That is-
these
that
good
is a
old
deep
days
statement.
sometimes.
Dude, I
Yeah.
saw that and it made me really think deeply. Like, holy
Yeah,
shit.
honestly.
You never
Like,
know
there's-
when it's a good day because you're like,
These
you're just
the
in the
good old
moment.
You're in the moment, yeah. And
And
it's kind of
days.
like
College soon, so
you'll never know when your last day of playing a video game online with somebody will be. Like, I can come tomorrow and then I would just never play with you.
Forever.
Like, you know,
Never talk to us again.
yeah, and you know, like when you're playing online, you meet that one person
I have so
online that
many
you
of
like
those
played with
people.
every day, and then all of a sudden one day you just.
Oh, okay,
same with
that's
just
sad.
Same with this neighbor kid kids like that you'd play outside with, like. Bro, there'd be that one day where you just stop and just never do it again. It's so
That
sad.
reminds me of Pop Boys and makes me sad. He was, I think he's maybe a year older than you guys or whatever. It doesn't really matter. But every single day, I'll get home from school. He would wait for me, and we'd play every first match he played. We'd win. And it just makes me miss him.
he was
because-
really fun to play with too.
Yeah, no, he was super nice, really funny, whatever. But it makes me miss him because like he would literally wait for me to get home some days, and then we would just play all day.
He's like
And-
one of the only online friends that you actually played with every day.
Yeah, same before I got PlayStation as well. I was one guy, I'm not gonna say his username or whatever, but we used to play every single day. The age doesn't matter, I guess. But every single day we'd play till like 2 in the morning on my Xbox, and then I had to get PlayStation because my Xbox got really slow and I never talked to him after that.
Well, the thing is,
Sad.
Papa like lived in phase up
Sheboygan.
and
Morgan.
pretty. God damn, you don't need to say everything. Jesus. And,
Fight!
Why? That's what we're here for. God damn it! Why?
actually,
No, life is
Oh.
very.
we literally found him at like 6 in the morning, like me and Michael. We literally playing COD randomly. We just played COD. World War 2.
Dude, COD was the thing, and now it's Fortnite. COD's
Yeah,
gonna
World
die.
War 2 well,
No matter how
Fortnite
many new
God
games they make.
still is pretty good.
Yeah,
It
but
was
it's gonna die.
season 2,
Yeah.
so
It
like
is.
COD was so fun.
Like, even
They
Cold
already
War's
did.
already old.
We literally found him randomly.
Zombies was the only fun part.
Yeah.
Well, why am I drinking minis?
Why? Since I don't edit it, you gotta add in a little audio clip.
I thought that was my wall.
Dude, you know what would be is really good like collaboration? Imagine if Fortnite and Call of Duty did collaboration.
They can't.
Whatever
They're
happened. I want
enemies.
Minecraft.
Minecraft.
Imagine running around with me.
Steve, bro. Like,
Yeah.
what?
You could use
A
your own
white trail
custom
back bling
Minecraft
too, or something. Or like,
They could
yeah,
be
it's like a
so
glider.
cool.
It's a glider.
That won't happen
Aw.
either though, because creative and Minecraft, like Fortnite creative, they're too similar in a way, where they just won't do it.
Well,
They're
another thing
enemies.
about Minecraft. Another thing about Minecraft.
And
like,
I wouldn't
when
say
they-
they're enemies.
I
when they
would
fir-
say.
You know when they first started the black
People just
hole?
stereotype them as enemies because Minecraft good for or Yeah, Minecraft good,
Yeah,
Fortnite
because there
bad.
can't be
that whole-
two good things.
Yeah, there
That's
can't be
the
two good
problem.
games. That's just that's nope. You can't have two good
Cool.
games. You can't enjoy two good games. You have to stick with one. And if you like one over another, you're so
Another thing about
how it is. It's
Minecraft,
just terrible.
another thing about Minecraft though is when they first added the black hole and Fortnite shut down for like 2 or 3 days or whatever. Minecraft, because on Bedrock, you know how they like recommend servers or whatever. One of the recommended servers on there, the description was, "At least we don't have a black hole here."
Oh, really?
See those,
Yeah,
but
when
those
they
aren't
first
ran by
added-
Minecraft, are they?
Yeah, those aren't
Yeah.
Minecraft.
Like,
that's-
I know, but I mean, like,
Make a
these
server and put
recommended,
anything in
make
that
it funny.
description. But yeah, that is pretty funny.
Pretty fun.
I mean, that day everyone just went back to the games.
Everyone went back to Fortnite. Not Fortnite, Minecraft.
Yeah, that whole 2019 phase. Yeah. That was the
But
rise of
Fortnite
Minecraft.
also
again, and I was
gained
happy for
about
that,
5
bro.
million.
I was so happy to see Minecraft rise again. There's that phase
Let's
where
play.
you get picked on for playing Minecraft, and it was terrible.
Rip Mitch's Let's Play.
Hey man, it'll come back someday. Don't worry, I got big plans.
Forgot about
Rip.
that.
Don't worry, guys. I started Hardcore World, never making videos on it. Guess what? I have iron.
Well,
Yeah.
the world will never know.
I swear iron is 10 times easier than it used to be to find. Like,
Yeah, I know. I remember back then.
Talking
Finding iron was rare. Now it's like, oh hey guys, oh wait, I've been here for 5 minutes. I only have a stack of iron.
like back on mobile, dude. That stuff used to be hard.
And the
to
thing
find.
about back then too, on Minecraft,
mobile,
you
I
never
used to
get iron.
have
If you ever got
duplication
iron,
glitches
you
for
would have to
diamonds.
get balls. Like
Oh,
now,
man,
like,
I
sometimes
remember
iron
those
gets iron.
duplication glitches. I did those every day. Remember that one where you'd like have a double of something in your inventory, then you hold it down and it like spewed it. I don't know. It was really weird.
I had
but
one where
remember
I
that.
just restarted the app, and you place one, and then when you restart it, there's one in your inventory and one placed.
Good.
You have to do it
I
right
never-
away.
This one was like a duplication glitch. Like you'd have 4 in your inventory, and it'd give you like 4, or it'd give you the same amount back.
Oh, do you guys remember the chest one where like people could?
Oh,
like,
I remember
2
that
people?
one. Yeah, that's classic.
That one was cracked.
I
You know
actually
how many
never
diamond
did
houses I built with that?
duplication glitches.
Yeah, I don't think I ever did, but
Yeah, I never learned how to do.
it'd be like fun.
Also talking about Minecraft, I
NPC
know this. What?
The PC ways of duplicating is so much harder than it was on mobile. Like
Mobile was so
or on
simple.
PC, you have to like use the freaking Ender portal and like all that type of crap in order to duplicate stuff, and it was insane.
See, I never
Oh.
duplicated on PC.
Yeah. Okay, what I was about to say about
done the
Besides with
Ender
redstone.
But
I never learned duplication glitches or anything, but there is this one thing where, so do you know how in like hardcore you can't like use cheats or anything? I did find a way. If you open to LAN and enable cheats, it doesn't say you have cheats on, so you can just enable LAN and then you can use cheats and it won't say
hackers.
you do. Like, I had hardcore rules
knew
where I would
that iron
actually get
wasn't
far,
for
I ended
real.
up deleting them anyways just because I realized that's stupid.
yeah.
But I would die, so I would just respawn. I'd go in spectator mode, find my loot, grab it, and then go back up.
Yeah, I swear.
I've never wanted to try one of those because I hate when I have a Minecraft road that I just leave and just like, I don't know, I just would not want to have such good things and have to be done with it forever.
That's true.
And that's
Minecraft's
the
a
point of
go-to
it.
game.
It really is.
It's just good to go back on someday though.
Now it's
Another thing about
2020
Come on,
or
GTA 6.
2021 is Among Us,
Yeah.
which also has died pretty quick. Fall Guys.
I actually last
Fall Guys
longer than
died in about 5 minutes.
Among Us lasted actually longer than I
Yeah.
thought it would.
Fall Guys did.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Fall Guys died in like instantly. It was up
Yeah.
for about a week and then everyone was done.
I feel
Like no one
bad.
knows what happened to the game. Just
I feel
basically got
bummed.
deleted from the game.
They probably lost a lot of money.
Although I only
Yeah.
really played it solely because I had nothing to play. Like I was really bored of every game.
I remember they were so hyped to announce season 2. They were like, "Oh my god, season 2 of Fall Guys is coming out." Then their game
No
died. They're
way.
like, "Wow, what? Well, this is dumb. We just did this whole thing for just everyone to quit."
Yeah.
I mean, they made a lot of money, but they probably lost it all in the end. Like, 'cause no one's playing right
Yeah.
now. Everyone's playing Fortnite Season 5.
Literally. I'm sure there is those like 2 people out there still playing that they're battling each other and just like, you
The
know.
whole time.
Oh
Just
my
two
god,
people.
Billy, I'm gonna be the best Fall Guys player. You're not. So we gotta keep going.
Occasionally, I
until-
see things on Twitch about it, or like tournaments.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't I don't think a game has ever officially died. Like, there's always that
Yeah, you
one
can always
point,
play
like,
it.
there's always still that like one player that still plays a video game out there.
There's always a couple.
Online, at
or
least.
1,000
Online.
players. Yeah.
Mhm.
It's
Like-
just like, well, when you say die, it just means like it's just not popular.
Not popular.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess dive like literally no one plays it.
I hate when people say Fortnite's dead, even though it's still
It
the
won't
most
die.
popular game in the world over like every other game that's been created.
And it's
Like, you
a
can't
free game. What?
It's just dead in their opinion. That's like people just need to get that like in their head that you might not like the game, but it doesn't mean the game's actually dead. You know?
Yeah. And another thing about Fortnite is like, even if they do add the OG map, it's never gonna be the same because of
Nope.
the community. Community
And
is
the
the
building.
worst. Yeah.
Yeah, everything
Yeah,
is so
everything.
much more.
Even if they added the OG map,
competitive.
it would still be bad just because of the community.
You can't always get what you want. Like if
Yeah.
people want the OG map so bad, I bet we go back to it and everyone's gonna be like, well, this is dumb. Why do
There's
we
always
want the OG
haters.
map back? This is so stupid. This map sucks. Let's go back to the season 2
There
map.
will always be haters, no matter what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's why. I think that's why Fortnite honestly stopped doing other updates because they got hate no matter what.
Yeah.
They could never make because they were community people. They did whatever community wanted, but they listened and
They
then
stopped it because they got.
they just
like-
got screwed over in every way.
They're
They
just
do
like,
what they
wow,
want.
these
They're gay.
they're just like our community is just a bunch of unloyal people that don't even care. Like they're trying. People just don't realize Fortnite tries their best to make us happy, and they're just getting so much hate for just doing what they want to do.
You
You
gotta
know?
have respect for how much they do. Like,
Yeah,
Mhm.
honestly.
I mean,
They're probably the most up-to-date game.
yeah.
Like, I mean, once it updates their game, in my opinion, I
Yeah,
don't
but
like
it's
it.
80
trash.
gigabytes to update it.
Yeah, it's freaking they'll add like a new battle pass. They'll add 3 skins, 3 weapon skins.
Oh my
and
god,
two guns. It'll be 80 gigabyte update. Like
Battle Pass, how original. Guns, how original. And they don't add originality, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta add originality. Fortnite loves to add originality into the game. It's just
You mean a
it's
pancake
because
guy?
yeah, bro. Like you can't put that in Warzone because it's so realistic. Like, that's
You
why
can put
Fortnite's
anything
so
in this. You can put a.
Mhm.
you can literally do a SpongeBob and freaking Patrick collaboration.
That would be my
Literally,
favorite.
literally collaboration. Do people think that Fortnite was gonna collab with Marvel? Probably not. Like
No,
and now here
especially
we
right
are.
away.
We got a whole season themed around it.
They're gonna collab with freaking DC or freaking
Or even creators like Nikki H
Literally.
and they, not Laser,
Lachlan and
yeah.
and then they one. I don't know the other guy. Oops.
Scott?
Ninja and Loser.
Yeah, Ninja.
Yeah, Ninja Lucifer. There was this one guy who never got it, and it was announced.
He's supposed to get it
movie.
soon.
Oh, he's getting he's getting it this month apparently.
This season.
Oh,
Wasn't
Draft
he,
G.
yeah, wasn't he announced with Ninja and he never?
Yeah, yeah, he was really
Is
mad
there
when
a-
they announced Lachlan.
Is there a battle pass countdown for next one?
Oh, I didn't look, but that's a good point to bring up. Didn't look. Probably. Hopefully it ain't too long. If it's a super long season,
Well, that's what I'm
I'm gonna
wondering
be
because they said do battle pass every month, but like there's not.
mad. No, not a new battle pass. Like a new skin every month.
I
That's
know,
what-
but it also yeah, that's true.
You just keep the up to date battle pass.
Yeah.
What the heck? What's
Um,
wrong with my floors?
Guys, I don't know. I have some deep life questions
Oh,
or
God.
discussion.
Going from
Talk about
Fortnite.
with you guys.
What are they?
We've all right. So I'm gonna hit you guys with this. Do you guys like believe in like multiverse, different dimension
Yes.
reality type
I do,
stuff?
I
Like
do.
realistically.
2,000,000%.
I do.
Like every question you have, there's 100
This is
outcomes.
my
question.
take on it.
Hold up,
That's
hold
why
up.
I think
So there's 100 outcomes to every question. Not maybe more than 100 or less.
There's
But there's
unlimited.
parallel universes for literally everything that happens.
I
don't-
agree.
this is okay. This is what I'm building on. So when we go and dream, I think we're connecting with all of our different like
Yes.
parallel universes. We're dreaming of ourselves in a different of one of our parallel universes, and a person from those other parallel universes are dreaming of us doing our actions. We're just playing ourselves in different dimensions when we dream.
Boring, dude.
So every
Yeah, I was
time you
gonna say,
choose
they-
one
they
thing
have
over
pretty
something
boring
else, the
They
opposite
have
happens in a
pretty
different
different
parallel universe. Like
Mhm.
so
And
many
another
different
thing is-
outcomes to literally everything that
Yeah,
happens.
another thing is, I was gonna say,
That's
deja vu. I feel like deja vu is when like Cause you know how you know what deja vu is. I feel like
Yes.
Yeah,
that's
it's
like
on
you
you.
blink into your other universe or whatever.
It's like when you.
you blink it
Yeah.
and you don't even realize.
That's why I believe
Mhm.
in everything happens for a reason. So like
Yeah.
literally,
Literally.
literally something happened. It happened because something happened differently somewhere else.
Exactly. Like if I broke my arm, it happened for a reason. It's
Yeah, like
very
maybe
sad
when you're
reason,
walking
but it
out of the
happened.
hospital, you meet somebody that changes your
In
life.
one life, you're gonna be a weirdo. One, you're gonna be a popular dude. One, you're gonna be a
You're a
baller.
professional
Like,
athlete. Mr. Bomb.
One of them gonna be
Is
some pro
LeBron
gamer.
James.
Huh.
baller. It's like,
Another one, maybe
I
you
do-
could be a unicorn.
No, but on a real
Yeah.
note, another thing, I believe in aliens. There's no way
I
Oh,
do.
dude,
I
on
100%.
Earth.
Yeah.
out of
I
the
love aliens.
entirety of space, it goes on forever. There's
Yeah.
gotta be life. There's gotta be
Okay.
millions of planets that have people on them.
so,
This
I think
this is my
things can
take
live
on it
the
too.
moon and
This
Mars.
is my take. Okay, so when I think I don't know how aliens look, obviously, but I think we're all similar. I think there's a lot of other out there. This is why, because when we die, it says, okay, in one of the prayers it says, "On earth as is in heaven." So I think heaven is just like Earth, and when we die, we get transported to a different planet, and it just keeps rotating out. Like we get put.
I'd agree.
Like we just get put in a new body on a different planet, and then one of those one of those people on that planet, they die and come to our or like a different planet.
So
Say
they're
like they
born.
call their heaven something else. It's like just a big rotational system.
Okay, yeah, I have
It's
two
just-
things. Yeah, I have two things to say about that. Number one, I'm gonna say both of them right away. Number one, do you believe in reincarnation? Just answer after the second one. And then second one is, I agree with Doug. So do you know how babies cry a lot? It's
Yeah,
because,
that wasn't my idea.
or it could be because they're remembering their past life and it makes them sad and miss their own family.
I've
and then
heard
they
this
forget.
before, and I
Yeah,
heard
that's
that.
it's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah, that hit
Like you
deep.
never know.
Yes,
Like you never know.
that makes you
there's
just.
no way to
My
actually
brain hurts
find out.
so
I
bad.
was thinking
Yeah,
that,
I know. There's
but
like actual. It's
I've
no
always
way you can
thought
ever find
about
out.
it.
Like it can't be proved.
reincarnation, like I always thought about it. You probably wouldn't want to remember your past life.
Exactly, because you probably died. Well, you obviously died.
Dude, just like your entire life, you just want to find your past life. You wouldn't care about your new one.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to know it.
I don't think reincarnation occurs on our planet. Like I said, I think we get transferred to a different planet as another human, and then it just you're rotated through a cycle.
Bro,
I don't know, because if you just kept getting reincarnated, then how is the population going? Like that wouldn't make sense.
Yeah,
I
but
don't know.
Unless
I
there was
believe
rotation
It
coming.
honestly depends. I don't know. There's
there's an entire
I
religion
love-
based on that,
yeah.
The thing is, I like.
where you come back as an
I
animal.
thought I did charge.
Oh, that's Buddhism, yeah.
Yeah, Buddhism.
Another thing is one more thing is
I have two things to say actually. So, like, in different planets, they say, like, people can't live there. But I think species, like, have their own way of living. Like, in the moon or something, there might be a species that is able to live there. Like, they don't need
Oh
us,
yeah.
no?
Oh
Like, I
yeah,
don't
talk
people
about the
can-
moon.
If there is different creatures out there, which I do think there is, but
Talk about
outside.
the moon.
Tell me there ain't nothing, bro.
Did you know there's water found on the moon?
Really?
Oh, I thought that was on Mars.
2 in a row
Yeah.
that have been
There
so
was
crazy.
water found on Mars too. There's water found on the moon and Mars.
Alright.
On Mars, it's all frozen though.
Yeah. Or yeah, dry. I don't know.
And the
there's
moon,
evidence.
there's just like remnants of like rivers and type things like that.
Mhm. It's
I
weird.
believe that the moon had a war on it, and
Yeah.
now it's non-inhabitable.
Don't
Yeah,
this
about that. Like same with Mars as well.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why we were sent to Earth. It's because like Mars. Because if you look on it,
I don't know
there's,
about
like,
being
you can find.
centered. Maybe like different species of people were living on Earth.
And what's the
Well, then
moon
it's like-
deal?
thing about that though is like if you look at if there's pictures of Mars where there's like statues and pyramids and it's just I mean it's possible but you know how hard that is just to form like statues of people like it's
True.
really blurry but you can see like people's like head like not face sculptured but you can see like the neck the head the arms the legs and crap and you can see all of that just like in a rock like that's really hard to like there's no way that a planet can just
I don't
be
know
like
how the
that.
pyramids were
Yeah.
built so long ago, and they're more
Aliens.
advanced.
I think aliens.
Yeah, they're more advanced than anything we have. They are.
I mean, they did show like I don't know. It could be honestly. I
What
think.
could be done, but it'd be insane.
Yeah, like.
Well, they showed that they like built
Each
the
brick
blocks on the
is
ground,
the same size.
and they had like I know, and they had like every single person on the team carry it, but that just seems so improbable.
Yeah,
Why
they
would they
what,
want
like
to do?
2 tons or something
Yeah.
like that?
Yeah, it's like there's no way like they would need like 40 people, dude.
That-
They had I don't know.
They couldn't fit that many
They
people.
claimed they had
to
more,
run.
but I don't know. It's just
Like they can't. The thing is, the size of the rock is too small for like so many people to hold at the same
Oh.
time.
it's.
Just for like an install.
I think
And
I think our government
You know, like,
keeps
you know how you
or just
did this-
everything. Every government in the world keeps secrets from us,
Oh, yeah.
so that
yeah, do you know how, like
I want to join the government so I can find them and release them.
I know. Like
Then they'll kill
part
me.
of it.
So I don't know.
Area 51. That's where I want to go. Right there. No, everything.
They're actually gonna watch this podcast and be like, "No, we're not."
Oh, there
allowing
was
him.
actually was a guy who wrote a book.
Yeah, we should figure it
There's
out.
actually a guy who wrote a book about Area 51, even though it's like against the thing or whatever. But he said there's like literal, like not lasers that harm you, but there's like laser detectors where you have to walk in a straight line and take each step precisely. Because if you even move one, like like a centimeter out of the line, like
Boom.
you just instantly pass out. Like it knocks you out, and then you wake up at your car.
That's correct.
Like that. Exactly.
Kind of want to try it.
Can you do that even if I work
No, you
there?
couldn't get that close because the people that do work there, their job is to make sure you don't get anywhere near it.
But even if I did work there, I would not remember, dude.
Yeah, they definitely have memory erasers.
Yeah.
It's
But
You guys
again, you
think-
can never prove it. Only
No,
people that actually know. Like I know in my lifetime, I'll never find out. Like ever. Like that's what I hate about curiosity, because I have like a lot of curiosity, but I can never know the answer, and it makes me mad.
I know.
Cause like
I think
I
we
wonder
could
so
find
much
out when
stuff.
we die, but
I don't
think
want.
it's
I
good
don't
they
want to
did
know
that.
how I die. I don't want to know.
Yeah, I would want to know how
No,
I
'cause
die
then
or when
you're
I
gonna
die.
know. I don't want to know how or when. Because then every time I do that thing, or when that day comes, I'm just gonna be like, well, shit, bye bye.
I hope I die in my sleep or get shot in the head. I don't want to die from like torture painfully.
I don't want to die from suffocation. Suffocation's
Not know
I
how
want to die in a
Ground,
bunch of
yeah.
painkillers in a hospital,
Yeah, really? Even
yes.
if it's a
like
simple
all those
task,
people.
overdose.
freaking,
No,
like,
that's
you
not
don't
what I was thinking.
like,
Oh, Mitch. Oh.
Oh, demonetized. No. This is the weirdest. This is gonna sound so weird, but
I have a deep thought after that.
how do I know you guys are even real?
Dude, I
You
know.
don't.
Bro, I remember
How do I know if you guys just ain't doing all this
Okay.
to simulate my life?
Okay.
This is like the Truman Show now.
This just proves that all guys or a lot of the guys are the same. I don't know how, but every guy just thinks the most random thing. That has been on my mind since I was like freaking 10.
Mm-hmm.
Or
How,
even
like,
younger,
what if
since
you
I
guys
was,
are
Yeah,
just
'cause
revolving
how do
the
you-
world around?
I
around
can't
me,
wrap.
or you
Yeah,
guys are just a
exactly.
fake image in my head that is just
Exactly,
like
like you'll never
playing
know.
out some.
My brain cannot wrap around that you guys can think for yourself. Like I can think for myself.
Yeah.
I know, dude. Like I know. I can't. Like I seriously cannot get that in my head. Like
How
You
are
guys
you
are
thinking
actually
right
thinking,
now? How
bro-
are you acting?
I
right
know.
now?
I can't get that in my
Like
head.
Brady's just so
It's
good because someone made him so good, and I'm shit because that's how I'm supposed to be.
I think of myself as the only one that gets emotions and feels.
Yeah.
You know,
Same,
I
yeah,
just think
same.
like. I just think about that. Like I'm
I
like,
think-
no one else feels this, right? Like no one.
It's
There's
impossible.
no way. I don't see. Like I just feel that way.
I always
This
think
is why
they're,
that's why
like,
girls never care about our
But-
feelings, okay?
I don't know.
Why? Because they're like, oh wait,
They're
look
more
kinda sad, well,
advanced.
they
They're
have
like, wait,
Big
they're
brain.
like, oh this person's kind
Big
they're like, oh this guy looks sad, or are they just wondering about how humans are made?
Well, the thing is we all think that. We're all thinking that right now that we all have those same thoughts. So you'd say it is canceling out that theory of like us being fake and stuff like that. But again,
Think
you
mine.
guys still can be fake, but it's just a trick. So you to think that we're in a
It's so
real like you
confusing.
guys are just. I know you guys could just be saying that you agree with me and that life is all like you guys are not
Life is a
revolving,
box
you guys
of
think the
chocolates. You
same
never know
as
what
me,
you're gonna
stuff
get.
like that.
Dude, am I the only one? I literally have like real feels of past life where I feel like I was like a knight. Like I got
I have dreams
my
like that.
this is
Oh,
what am I,
that's
well,
why I love
like,
that so much.
Mine's like daydreams, but like what mine is
always boring to
what
think.
mine is it's not even like anything mine is literally, I was just like, I was at night. I wasn't like no king. I wasn't some like god tier knight. I was an average knight, and I got stabbed through the gut. That is what I think.
That's gross.
Sorry. That could,
no.
that,
I
okay.
really hope I was an
You
archer.
know what I mean? Okay, I feel like that's my past life.
I want to be an archer or a sniper.
I feel like every dream besides nightmares like are way better than your actual life, dude.
Yeah, I
No,
guess.
That's what I'm
true,
saying.
it's true.
We're just playing. We're playing
We're
different.
playing the other reality that could be made a
We're
different
playing our
choice.
other realities. Like
What if we're
That's-
just our video game?
we're just viewing
Oh,
our
God.
other realities. In our
Some of
dreams.
my other realities.
And our reality's just got to be our boring reality. Or people actually might find our reality entertaining. Because if you think about it, we don't see cell phones in our or like. Do you guys like dream of cell phones like your own
Wait, what the
smartphone?
crap?
Yeah, you don't.
I've never thought about that. You just opened a whole new level to my freaking mind.
No.
You don't
I
care
wish you
about
didn't
certain
tell me
things.
about
You
that.
know,
What
in
the
the
crap?
day of brain,
Hold
dude.
on,
Wish
hold
you
on.
didn't tell me about that.
You don't think of your own smartphones in your dreams. So that's the thing that we have special to our reality. And the other people from the other realities see that. They see the cell phones because they're viewing our reality, you know? Because we don't see the cell phones because no other reality has it. Because we're the special ones that have those types of things. So that's why our reality makes us interesting.
Some of
Alright.
my other realities are freaking god tier. I wish I was in that reality.
Yeah,
man.
so the
Holy.
thing is,
Like the one right here where Mitch one pumped you instead of you pickaxing him.
No, I
No, like
wish I
no,
was in
honestly,
that
I
one. That's
believe
not-
in like that is a different reality.
Yeah.
Like that happens. The opposite happened every time. Like I went left instead of right this time.
Okay,
yeah,
so I just
well,
remembered this.
reality
What I
could be
was gonna say.
Fortnite is real, like.
No.
Bro,
Okay.
Fortnite could be real somewhere, honestly.
Yeah,
Yeah, you got
maybe
Wait, you know what I just realized?
we're controlling
Okay,
that.
I just realized. I have two
Fun.
things to say again.
That'd be
Fortnite,
thought
with
after
all
this.
their like universes, like all their multi universes or whatever, they're literally it's you can tell a guy made it because it's just a whole bunch of like they linked a whole bunch of what guys questioned.
That's
Like
that's,
linked universes and crap. And another thing I remember when we were talking about heaven, I forgot. I just remembered now. When I think about heaven, I'm sure you guys heard this before. It's like, this is why I think you get reincarnated, like it's still or whatever rebirth
just
as another
froze.
human. Is I think you don't like fully stay in heaven until like you go up there and then get brought down back as a human. But you don't stay up there because you didn't like fulfill like what the quest was of life or something. Like you weren't nice enough or you didn't, do exactly what he wanted you to, and you just have to keep going until you
Yeah.
eventually get it. Then you stay in heaven.
How was
I agree about that.
made? Like, how was the Earth made? How was the universe made? Like, who made that? And people be like, yeah, God made that, but who made God? You know?
That is true.
Aliens,
That is true.
aliens, thank God.
I
do-
believe.
I do-
Okay, so this is my
Damn.
theory. I believe in religion, but there's certain things about it I can't really put my head around. So what I believe in is if you follow like say the Bible, what it says, you're gonna lead a good life anyways, because the Bible is full of like good like morale. So technically if you follow it, you're not really gonna do something bad because it says something good, even if it's like completely fake. If somehow it's fake, stuff like that, you're still living a morale life, like you're doing everything like how you should.
Okay. This is religion is man-made. It's a
Exactly,
thing we
yeah.
created, but it's based around a thing that's real. Like
Mhm.
we just took our own interpretations on it. That's why there's so many religions out there. And
Because different people, different places in the world,
And-
interpret it differently.
there is cults and bad religions out there, but
Yes.
most of them are
Yeah.
to morally structure society into a good way. You know, like that you should believe in doing good things, and for like it forces you to be a good person. You know, but I still think there is a being out there that created everything. Because if you think about it, how is everything made on this earth?
Something, yeah.
In
How
this
is
whole
everything
universe
made
so
again?
perfect? How is it so? Yeah, but how is those items made? Like what made those things that
The
created like,
original
those
things,
atoms?
atoms.
What created the atoms?
Yeah,
There had to have been something that created it.
how is
How
space
we-
infinite? You know what I think? So
Yeah.
I think I've told
It
this
is.
just like a long time ago. I feel like you know how we have like cells and atoms and everything's made of whatever. I feel like Earth is just like an atom or part of a cell
Yeah,
or something
exactly. Like,
inside
we're
of
part of
another
something
giant
bigger.
body or something
yeah,
like that.
cell in the other
It's
universe.
like Horton Hears a Who, that little speck, dude. We're
Other than
one of those little specks.
For
Dude, yeah.
even bigger, bro.
We're literally a grain of sand if you like care about it. Like we're nothing.
Not even. We're nothing. We're
Like,
nothing.
how many Earths fit in the sun?
My guy.
So
I
many.
think it's like a million or 1,000 or something like that.
Well, we're like one
I gotta learn to close my
think-
walls.
Is it a million? Is it a million or 1,000?
I'll look it up quick. I'll fact check us.
I feel really stupid right now. Not gonna lie.
Oh
I feel
No,
really
we're
stupid.
talking
We were
big
taught
grade
this like
stuff, man.
3rd grade.
yeah.
What?
We were taught like how many suns could
1
fit in.
million Earths.
Okay, I was right. Okay.
Yeah,
That's too perfect, but is it actually exactly 1 million?
Well, it's not obviously it's not exactly, but that's what it's
I
around.
was gonna say that's too perfect.
Not okay, so sun lies at the heart of the solar system where it is by far the largest object. It holds 99.8% of the solar system's mass and is roughly 109 times the diameter of the Earth. About 1 million Earths could fit inside the sun, which is insane.
That is insane.
See how big the Earth is? None of us will ever see the entire Earth.
Compared to us, yeah.
Did you know that the biggest? I think it's the biggest sun/star, is like our sun is like Earth compared to the biggest sun.
Yeah.
Like our sun is like nothing compared to the biggest sun. It is
Exactly.
super small.
And our sun is nothing compared to the biggest sun, and that sun is nothing compared to the sun bigger than
I've
that.
always been wondering about black holes as well. Like what is it? Do you go like warp time? What happens? Do you like go into the future? Do you go in the past?
In my dude.
You're
That's
gone.
what-
Parallel universe. You're gonna see
And
2 of
another-
yourself or
What?
5 of
Yeah.
yourself.
No,
And
honestly,
another thing is
Or all of yourself.
And another fact is, did you know if you went back 2 million light years away from Earth, you could still see, or you could see stuff 2 million years ago that happened?
Yeah, I'm confused.
Hey.
Yeah, because if you're a light year away, Dawson,
Oh,
you would
light
see
year.
stuff
Okay.
that's a year. You would
I
see
got
what's
you now.
happening. You would see what's happening a year late. So if we were in 2020, a guy was a light year away, he'd be in 2019.
Mhm.
Like he would see 2019.
No, I know what you're talking about now. I didn't know what you meant at first, but I follow now.
Someone's like living.
It's really confusing though, cause like
Yeah.
it's almost
And-
like how it takes 8 minutes for like the sun to reach the Earth. So if you were,
Yeah.
I don't know, how to explain. Like if you could turn the sun on and off,
Yeah.
I don't
If
know.
you- if
This
someone was
this is
on the-
pretty
Oh.
good.
Pretty,
Yeah, I know my head hurts as well. Like it's not a headache, but it just hurts. If someone was on the sun, they would see us 8 minutes later after we did it, right?
Yeah.
After.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's basically what. But it's a light year, so it's a year.
Yeah.
Well, if we were to travel in light speed, we'd it's a jump. It's pretty much jumping time. That's pretty much what you're doing.
Yeah.
Because
Yeah, you're going back to the
well,
past.
let's say if you're going faster than anything has before, and like say there's a wormhole that allows you to jump that time. That wormhole, if you guys watch the movie Interstellar,
I love
you go
that
in
movie,
there.
dude.
1 hour on a planet was like 7 years
7
on Earth.
years.
So, like,
Yeah.
yeah,
that's in the 100.
He goes back and his daughter's like technically older than him.
94, older, sitting in the
And she's
hospital bed,
dying.
and he's like, yeah.
That happened in
He's-
the 100.
Like, she's lived an entire life. That was cool.
Wait.
Movie. That opened
That's
up
just
a lot of
makes
things.
you think, why? What is the purpose of, like, why does this happen? Like, why was this whole universe created around the Earth? And that makes you think there has to be something up. Like, why just around us, and for what? What is our lesson? Why?
You know what's a random sad thought? It's
What?
2 best friends will never be able to go to each other's funeral.
Exactly.
It is.
Only
sad.
one of them will go to the others.
Mhm.
Actually, never mind. They could because they're in heaven and they'll watch it.
Well,
I'm sure.
Technically.
Right?
Technically, no. But
No?
it depends on, you know. I mean, I believe in all that, but like some people don't, obviously. So
Do you believe in ghosts? I believe in spirits, not ghosts. Just basically the same thing, but I feel like spirits are good. And ghosts are...
good way not freaking on you, Brady. I'm really proud of you. I've one pumped you a couple times.
Okay, this is what I was just gonna say one word, because you do have those non-believers out there who like don't believe in any religion.
That's why I pointed that out quick. Just in
And
case.
I get their point, but why not just give religion a chance? Say you're right. Say you're just right.
This
and
is
there
my
isn't-
point right here.
there
I
isn't
know,
a heaven.
and you're still leading a good life. Like if there isn't a heaven, like you still did good things. Like not like
You're doing good things,
Yes.
and if say you're right, there was no, it's all fake. Okay, you win. Okay, so what now? Okay, say it is real. Say like Evan is real. Well, then you're going to freaking hell, and then you're screwed.
Yeah, so
So
might
like,
as well just believe it, and then either way you're good. Because you led
So,
a good
yeah.
life, and yeah.
say because we believe in it right now, and we could be wrong, and then
But we're still
cares
leading good
what-
lives.
yeah.
So it's not a big
Years.
deal. Yeah.
But we could be in the right, and all of it'd still be right. Like I don't know. Why not just? I think the whole point of the Earth was created is for people to show the difference between people. I think
Yeah.
that's literally the whole point of the whole Earth created is to see the difference between good and evil, and that's why we still have those people that want to go out and murder. So you
There's
can
evil. Yeah.
so you can see that for those people who will become good people, to see that like hatred. So,
Without
People-
bad
What
people,
was-
there aren't good people. Like I mean,
Mhm.
as hard as that
I
is to
believe-
take,
it's not a perfect world.
there's no
I don't-
perfect world out of all
Yeah, I
those
don't know if
universes
you
we
guys-
talked about.
I don't know if you guys believe this or not, but do you think we were like a test subject? Like Mitch was saying about good and evil. I feel like we were just like an experiment to
Could
see
be.
if we could do
You
like
you'll never know.
what we're
Maybe
supposed to
try to
do.
make like a
Like-
perfect place.
Mhm,
so
like
that-
a simulation. Like that's
yeah,
what I mean.
Yeah, like who knows? Maybe right now we could be Area 51, the Matrix. We could be like
Oh
a
my
VR
God.
thing
We're all
like that
hooked up
in the
to
Matrix.
freaking things.
You,
I
yeah,
might
you'll
be
never know.
kinda weird.
You'll
but
never know.
I kind of wish life was more interesting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
this
might
is a time where you got to be like
Right
a
now, it's
nice
awful.
bro.
I feel bad for.
All
I wish it was a
bad for
zombie
whatever
apocalypse
parallel
instead of current. No, I'm just
universe
kidding.
gets
It's only
me.
entertaining.
Honestly.
Okay, I don't wish it was
Yeah, I
zombie
I
apocalypse.
feel bad for whatever parallel universe gets me. So
I
all we're
wish
gonna
there
see
was
is
like a knight or
Fortnite
something, or
and
like
yeah, that's about it.
ninja or something, or samurai. Just like the old times, you know. I feel like that was so much more interesting to get a point to live, you know. Like
I'm
now,
sorry.
I like this.
you play video games, and then when you're 80, you're like, man, I wish I did something. But guess what? There was nothing to do. So like,
I think we're coming on like the age of discovery though, or like
My
advancement.
dude, I don't know
Because-
if we'll talk about this anymore. My head is
it's
literally.
like
Not hitting, I'm literally.
than done,
I think I'm
bro.
gonna pass out from how much.
We're becoming so technologically advanced that it's almost scary at this point.
And another thing is I feel like the government's hiding so much. I feel like if they wanted, we could
Oh,
have
yeah.
floating cosplays for literally anything.
Yeah.
I feel like because
I'm not-
they say in movies.
Oh, the government probably on underground world.
could be-
1 year's life or something like that.
They could be hiding all that stuff, like that future technology. They definitely could be hiding all that.
Spaceships.
I think
Like yeah.
I
like,
just
if
want to know
they,
if they're hiding stuff that they
Yeah,
know about the
nuclear
universe, like
underground Earth,
secrets
my
about the
guy.
universe.
I'd be so mad if I found out someday there's
There's
aliens or so. I know.
I
I
think
believe.
there's
I know there's
aliens.
aliens. I just.
Yeah,
I know
no,
that.
100% because there's literally.
Hey guys,
What?
bro, what if there's people living under us? You know, like in the
In
ground.
the earth, kind of like fish live under the ocean. Not under, but you know, like way,
Oh
way
my
down.
god. I just got
It's
the
like-
biggest brain hurt idea.
What?
So you know how like in some movies dinosaurs are under the ground? What if every time, like it fails, like experiment fails, because Earth is perfect or like not perfect, but you know like it's like survivable and I don't know, I'm not gonna say the word.
Yeah, I'm not
Inhabitable.
Okay, anyways, what if like instead of getting rid of it, they just add on a layer and crunch it all in, like
It gets
dinosaurs are
bigger
buried on the
every
ground.
time.
Well,
Oh
yeah,
my.
like they just add layers onto the ground.
No, there'd be
It's
stuff before
Are
dinosaurs
buried,
then.
and they're like, yeah, because dinosaur bones are way under the ground. It's like, okay, I guess that like land went
Keep
over,
in mind,
but literally, they could just be adding layers every time a thing fails. They just add layers on to get rid of it.
keep in mind that we actually don't know what dinosaurs look like. Like a tire,
We do,
just find
but
the
we
bones.
don't. Yeah.
No,
Like the
Yeah,
bones
like, we just
technically
found the
could be
bones.
put in
And the
together way
bones could have been
differently.
completely reorganized, and the skin around it could have been like completely different looking, and all of, like the
Yeah,
cartilage
like-
and stuff.
I agree.
It could have been like completely different. We just took our own take on it. We used our own imagination to create
Mhm.
something
Exactly.
we thought
Like-
those bones were.
Like a T-Rex, they have big legs and no arms.
They could have
What
short
if-
legs and long arms.
Exactly. No, I was about to say, what if they had really short, or what if they had really short legs, and then where their arms are, they're just big wings like a pterodactyl.
In their head.
That'd be
their
cracked.
head-
So yeah, we literally don't know.
into their head.
We have a good estimate because of scientific things, but I mean they could have completely wrong.
I think
putting together.
there's a lot of tricks to make us think things that the government wants us to think, or like, you know, science, history, all that they want us to think, but
Yeah.
it ain't true. Just to keep us like
Keep
from
us
thinking,
settled
I don't
down.
know,
Yeah,
keep us
yeah, exactly. They're trying to
from
Not taking
going to want to know and discover about
Yeah,
like.
All right, guys. I have
About that.
one more crazy thing. Okay, after you finish your thing, and I have
Me
something to say.
earlier, me and my dad were talking about that. So, do you know how we have like the 6 or 7 chakra points like in real life? Do you know how we have like the 6 of them? They go straight down our body. Apparently there's like fluoride gets rid of because you know how on your forehead there's like the thing called the third eye or whatever. Apparently that's like that's what makes you like thinking all that stuff, and a fluoride like prevents you
It's
from
like
being able to do that on your own.
triple or something like that.
Yeah, and it prevents you from thinking on your own. So like government's trying to get rid of that, or maybe I don't know. And it could be getting rid of that, so like they just do whatever they want, and people just like, okay, that sounds right. People
The
never
things
know.
we don't know, the things we eat that we think are normal could just be poisoned with the food. There's a show I watched, this bubblegum company. This whole government put this whole like toxin in there that makes you think a whole different way in this bubblegum, and it was like selling out and people were chewing on this bubblegum all the time, and this whole government facility was just manipulating the society just because they were able to release that. Who knows if they're doing that with us, you know? We could be just like, even if they're like brushing our teeth or something like that, we could be brushing our
That'd be
teeth.
crazy.
Oh, true.
Don't know.
Toothpaste is poisonous.
When we go to the doctors, we
They
get
literally put it in just everyday things, because then we like are gonna do it, you know?
like we eat a bag of apples or, you know, like pizza rolls or something, you know?
That could be tricking. Oh god.
Okay, I don't try to sound gross or anything, but you know when you were younger, you wouldn't want to brush your teeth or whatever.
Yeah.
My teeth were cleaner.
Too smart.
Because I used to brush my teeth like once every other day. Maybe not even sometimes. It's really gross.
Nah, we all
but then I
do.
brush my teeth.
Yeah.
I brush my teeth
No,
twice a day,
That's
and my
like
teeth
illegal.
are getting closer to having cavities than when I didn't brush them.
See, when you're a
That's
kid,
smart.
your body can fight that more.
That's the thing, our body was never made, like, this is gonna sound disgusting, but your body was never made to have stuff put all over it. Like, we were
Yeah, it was
born on
made
this earth.
naked, you know.
Yeah, we're born on this earth naked with nothing on, no clothes, nothing to
And then
treat our
freaking-
teeth
When
and clean them
freaking
and stuff.
Eve had to
We
eat
adapted.
the stupid apple.
Yeah.
You know, Eve had to eat the apple, and that's why girls don't make decisions anymore.
All right, so I have a simple question. It has an extremely complex answer that you guys
Oh,
won't
I
have.
think
You
that
guys
could be,
will
like,
not have an
I'm
answer
ready
to.
for it.
Oh,
So-
I got it. My brain's like a peanut.
So like when you,
Being
like
ready.
in all games and stuff, there's like a point in everything to it, like to do something, like beat a
Like
challenge.
Fortnite Universe.
What? No. What is the point of life? Okay, first actually, before I say that, don't kill yourself. Suicide is never the option. Not
Oh.
I'll
I
answer
know.
it.
I kind of briefly mentioned that earlier. What is this
Yeah.
purpose of everything? Why?
Okay.
But you keep going, you keep explaining.
No, that's my question. You have to answer it.
Oh.
What is the
Right.
point of
I
everything.
think
Kind
the
of-
point.
like? What if
telling
everyone
you
just
guys.
ended it all? Like if everything just ended, like what would
Exactly.
happen?
Yeah, I
What would
think
happen? That is true.
it's just to help your kids, but the thing is, yeah,
Oh yeah, but what's the point of helping your kids? Like, why?
Like-
What's
What are they gonna do though? Like what are they gonna
What
do?
are-
What's
what
the
are they
point
gonna
for
grow
them?
up
Same
and do?
thing?
what's the point of us mass producing and trading more and more of us? Like, what are we doing?
Wait.
I don't know.
Which isn't.
that's something I say real quick.
Yes.
That wasn't even like a phase wall either. That was like fully built wall. That was cool.
You started talking, I don't know what to say, dude. Come on.
But anyways,
Big brain.
well, see the thing.
Wait,
Well,
wait.
I don't care about life. I feel like you have like a destiny.
Break that. We'll like break. Say your thing, Brady.
I feel like there's a destiny. Like I said earlier, like you have to accomplish something, and then to get you into like the new life or not new life, or like heaven, whatever you
For
believe.
what though?
I
What?
got the question. Yeah, I was gonna say. So what's
God
the
wants you to do the
point?
right
We
thing.
save 30
but-
people, but
for
then they
what,
don't
though?
do anything.
This is gonna
So,
make
like,
me mad, dude.
No, Mitch. I'm with Mitch. Why? Why?
I'm also with Mitch, but it's annoying
what
because
if
I've
you
never
save, like,
known. It's
30
freaking
people from
making me
death, you
mad.
know? Then what's the point if they do nothing?
This
what's
might.
the point of making us good people and showing us good people for what? What is it gonna
What's
do?
the end
What's the
goal
point of
besides
Earth
surviving?
What is
and-
our end goal?
What's the point of life for anything? Like plants, freaking
That's
plants,
what we're
anything.
saying.
What was the point of it?
Hold
Yeah,
up,
I
hold
know.
up.
It's like,
Guys, that's why I was saying living in times with like knives and stuff was way better, dude.
did you actually
Well,
have to
their point was just to survive, and they didn't really
Yeah,
think of it.
exactly. That was
Everyone
the thing,
has
what
the key point to survive, but all for what?
Yeah,
Like,
but for what's the end goal
Exactly.
and
after
we
you
learn
survive?
stuff along the
It's not
way.
like-
But
What do
yeah,
you do
what,
after you survive?
There was still no
Yeah, it's not like we're
point.
doing any stuff. It's not like
Real-
we have a purpose anymore. Like back then,
I just
you
feel like
were
it's more-
born
Yeah,
to
you
fight
think
and
you're,
actually
like,
do
better.
stuff. Now,
Yeah, but what do you
You
do
can-
after
you
you
can do whatever
fight?
you want.
What's your point after you
Yeah,
fight?
what-
Like
what's your-
what are you
your
trying
goal?
to accomplish by?
after
just-
you die,
after you die, but,
fighting,
But why did you
Fight
fight if
like-
you're just gonna die
yeah,
then?
if you're just gonna die, why did you fight? Because
Because
our goal is to survive, but we can't.
you're
It's
doing
inevitable. Our
yourself.
death is inevitable. We can't help it. We're gonna
There's no
die.
answer to this question.
I just realized something.
I
What
think-
if there was such thing as life? Everything was just nothing.
There,
That's what it basically
It
is.
is.
To be honest, it is
It
basically
is
nothing.
nothing.
this episode might go down as my favorite.
Honestly.
This
Guys,
episode
we-
might go down
I
as
was gonna
you
say,
literally have to
so,
name
yeah,
this.
we
Okay,
turned-
I've
we
got your
started
name.
off with
Man
talking about
thoughts only.
Fortnite new season, and now we're talking about life.
That's the point, bro. It's just crazy.
Interesting.
This
I don't
would
know.
have to be something
I
like.
think it is about time to call it though.
How much time we got?
Probably like an hour and a half.
6 hours.
I mean, it's 10 something. So I think without further ado, after this round, we're gonna say goodbye to our
Oh.
guest that will definitely be coming back someday, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully.
We'll have way more to talk about.
Yeah. I mean, we've talked about a lot of stuff tonight. I don't even know what to fight over at the moment.
I think
I
you
think we
guys.
can settle it season 5, but I don't know
Alright.
at the same time.
I think this video, the name of this video has to be like, girls, if you want to know what goes on in guys' heads, this is what it is, or something
No.
like that. Like honestly though, like. it's the
I think
most
everyone
random
has
thing.
these thoughts though.
Yeah, I
Not,
think
no,
so.
I don't know.
We
Maybe
can
girls
continue
do, but
these
I don't know.
discussions on
We will. We
future.
will.
Girls, do you have it? Sadie, do
I will
do you
put-
have thoughts like this? Or no? You're
I'm
the
going
only
to
girl
put-
that-
I'm gonna
I
put
never
Brady's
watched the video.
thing in the description. Dawson, you don't have a
I
channel,
don't
right?
have
Alright,
anything.
well I'm gonna put Brady's thing in the description. Mitch's in the description as always, mine's in the description. Dawson's Dawson. Thank you, Dawson, for coming.
Yeah, thank
Have
you
a great
guys.
night, everyone.
Yeah.
Yep.